What's good with y'all boys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna chop it up about how when you're on Bodygame, for some reason females just think it's open season, right? At my side hustle, I was out there yesterday and I was forced to make a move, right? I typically don't get forced to make moves. I'm a pretty calculated nigga, pretty strategic. And as a result, I don't really get forced to make moves because I'm usually stronger than the outside forces that revolve around me. But this time, I was forced to make a move, right? So my little stalker, the little stalker that I've been telling y'all about that I be having in them videos, chatting about in them videos. My little stalker has exchanged more words to me online than in person, right? I be telling y'all about these goddamn phones. The reason why the game is so rigged against men in general today is because of the goddamn cell phone. I'm gonna tell you right now, if internet ever goes down, like if the online world ever ceases to exist at some point, dudes that are on Bodygame, your stocks will go up 1,000%. And I'm gonna tell you why. The side hustle that I'm at, the little shorty that been basically stalking me, right? I've been there for like 2 to 3 months now, 2 going on 3 months, and I kept it low. Like in that video that I told you guys, the unpatched method video that I did about cracking chicks at the workplace, whatever. I've been aura farming. And me aura farming is basically me just showing up jacked and not saying shit. But the issue is, the reason why I wasn't saying shit is because I was scoping out chicks. I'm like, after I'm done aura farming, this chick is getting her shit bust through the fucking center of the earth. And everything was going smooth. The schedule was adjacent with my plans. I wasn't seeing her too often, so like there wasn't enough time for us to become too familiar with each other before I decided to strike and make the iron hot. So what threw my plans off the rail and forced me to make a move was my little stalker. So at first, I was acting like I didn't notice her staring. I was acting like I didn't notice her trying to make eye contact. I was acting like I didn't know that somebody was obviously thirsting over a nigga, right? And then my fucking boss, one day, I had my back turned to him. I was doing something on the table, and she came up and started talking to the boss. And out the corner of my eye, while she's talking to the boss, I see her look at me for like maybe 5 seconds and then start talking back to the boss. And after she left, his ass gonna be like, yeah, I think that one likes you. Oh, you don't fucking say. I started acting stupid. I was like, huh? Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know. Yes, I fucking know. I was playing dumb, right? Little situation, cool off. Whatever, all right, cool. Then the next shorty came up. She older though. She like maybe 40-something, 30, 40-something. One day, she come to me and she's like, so, what you think about so-and-so? And when she said that, I was genuinely confused because, like, I hadn't heard the other chick that's been stalking me. I hadn't heard her name in, like, a couple of weeks. So I was genuinely confused. So, like, when the confusion came across my face, like, it was actually legit. Because I was like, who? Like, who is that? And in the middle of the conversation, I realized, oh, she's talking about my stalker. So she was like, oh, so what you think about so-and-so? So I couldn't straight up and be like, nah, that's a dub. Because word gonna travel quick. And the other chicks, I've been seeing them eyeball me. If word gets around that I just shut down this other shorty, they might think, oh, if he just shut her down like that, he probably gonna shut us down too. It's gonna be even harder for me to crack their shell. So I just have to keep playing dumb, keep stringing it along like I don't really see the shit that's going on, right? And she said, what's going on? What you think about so-and-so? So I'm like, huh, who's that? So I start playing dumb. I'm like, is that the girl with this color hair? Is that the ginger? Is that the girl that look like this? Is that the girl that be dressing like a cheerleader sometime? She's like, no, that's not her. I'm going to show you her. So by this time, she's buying it. The 40-year-old is buying it that I don't know who she's talking about. So she said, I'm going to show you a picture of her. And when you see her, you're going to know. I'm like, all right, bet. So mind you, I had already told you that this chick been doing weird shit on the company app by sending me messages and then deleting them and putting me in group chats and then deleting everybody in the group chat so it's just me and her in there and still not saying shit and then leaving the group chat where nothing happens, right? So I told y'all that she found me on Facebook and added me. She found me on Facebook and added me, and I went through the pictures and I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing it. Not a chance in hell. Like, it's bad to the point where I don't even think I would have went for it even in my down bad days. And when I was down bad, I was going for some pretty questionable shit. But I was like, yo, this is a dub. Like, nope, that ship is not sailing. So, obviously, I went through her Facebook photos, right? I know who she is. And the 40-year-old at the job, she gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna show you a picture of her. She trying to sell me on this chick, like sell me as if she's some good shit, the newest things in sliced bread. Oh yeah, she's got a cute personality, bubbly personality, great person, blah, 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 this and that. Okay, cool. Then she comes and says, oh, I have a picture of her, let me show you. This 40-year-old woman gonna show me a picture of my stalker. The picture is of a chick standing far as hell away from the camera, right? You know that meme of that dude that said he did like a weight loss and the caption said like he ain't done shit but step back? That's basically what she did. She showed me that photo. The chick fat, got a long ass gut, but because she's standing so far away from the camera, she looked decent. I was like, oh, that's who? Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. Oh yeah. And then when she's showing me her, and then she's going around the corner, she's looking at me, yeah, that's her. And I'm smiling like, yeah, nigga, as soon as she went around that corner, I did like Kanye. Do you think I give a fuck? You trying to shill me this chick. You see that I'm on Bodygame, and you gonna try to link me up with some bullshit. So even after she said that, did that, I still wasn't saying shit. Like, I didn't go inquire more. I didn't do none of that. And then earlier this week, Shorty messaged me on Facebook Messenger, but because I don't be on Facebook like that, I didn't even see the message until like a day later. So she messaged me, I think it was on like on Monday. I wasn't on Facebook at all for the whole Tuesday, but I saw her at work at the job on the Tuesday. And then Wednesday came because Tuesday night I saw the message. So she was acting a little weird at the job on Tuesday, and I realized that she was doing that because I guess she must have thought that I saw the message and was ignoring her, but I just wasn't on Facebook, so I didn't see the message. And then when I was at the job, after I seen the message the next time, I was like, okay. She inboxed me, and she said, hey, I'm just reaching out. I don't want to overstep any bounds in case you got a girl or anything. I just wanted to let you know that you were fine AF. With a heart hand emoji and a heart. So I looked at it. I gave the message a black heart. And I said, appreciate you with a black heart. Left it right there. Closed the app. Didn't open the app for a couple more days. Right? The reason why I did that is because, like, obviously the word is going to spread, because if she talking about me but not talking to me, that means anything that I do, she going to go tell everybody else. So after I send that message, a day or so go by, all of the chicks start looking in my direction a lot more, right? They start making eye contact more frequently, start coming around just doing BS, acting like they need something from somewhere. Coming around, I be smelling their perfume. I ain't gonna lie, that shit smell good. Coming into my vicinity, doing all of them games and stuff. And I realized that two things are happening. They're using this chick as a medium to try to gauge my interest, because they're trying to see, like, is this a dude that's going to be receptive if I try to come on to him? They're basically using her as the bait, the experiment, the livestock. If I were to just shut her down immediately, they'd be like, she just got cooked. I'm not about to get cooked, so I'm about to stay out of the way. That's basically what they're doing. I was forced to make a move. Because what I damn sure wasn't about to have happen is, oh, she messaged him on Messenger. Are they talking or something? Fuck no. So I said, it's time for me to shut this shit down. So one of the other chicks, she got a wagon on her. And she hit the middle finger at another coworker. And then she turned and looked at me and gave me the middle finger too. And I'm like, I ain't do shit. What you give me the middle finger for? I said, I'll fuck you up. She said, come do it. I was like, okay. I told somebody else to handle my light work. He ain't handle shit. Long story short, I had to make physical contact to handle that disrespect. And the physical contact that I made basically, how can I say this? Made the box start overflowing with water, right? The box started overflowing with water. And then by the next shift that I came in, all the chicks heard about what the event that transpired. All of them started looking in my direction a lot more, trying to make eye contact. And one of them even started talking shit after not saying anything to me ever, except for thank you, honey, or appreciate you, honey. Started talking shit because Shorty that went and told what had went down, the other chicks realized, oh, if you want to get at this guy, just talk shit. Chicks love that talking shit, back and forth shit. The sexual tension that's underneath all of that, that shit is hot to them. It be turning them on. Started talking shit. And I talk shit back because like I might as well entertain it because they already know what's going on. So I haven't seen the other shorty because after I messaged her that shit back, I said appreciate you. After I messaged her that shit back on Facebook Messenger, she just left the message on scene. And I'm not tripping. You can leave the message on scene because that shit wasn't finna go nowhere anyways. But why I said the comment earlier about if networks and social shit ever go down, dudes on Bodygame stop and go to 1,000% is because these females literally cannot exist without their phone. Like, they will rather approach a dude after seeing him on a consistent basis in person. They would rather approach him over the internet instead of in person because they're so damn scared of rejection. If the social media world ever collapses, females will be forced to deal with dudes in person. And all of the games and shit that they want to play, go cease. Because what if I could say in the event that I was actually interested in Shorty, and she said, I think you're fine AF, and I responded, appreciate you. What if she would have just left the conversation there? I'm thinking like, yo, like, I thought we had something going. She would have said nothing. Then a nigga would have been tight. But the situation is, I have zero interest in that route. So she forced me to make a move by messaging me, and I had to go back to the chessboard and make a couple moves. Now there's two shorties in there that you could say we got a what's the word? It's not like a hidden joke. There's a word for like when you guys got something going on and now everybody else knows, like a reference, a hidden reference. I forgot what this shit's called. An inside joke. Me and two shorties there now because of what transpired the other day. We now got an inside joke. And whenever they see me, they be making eye contact and making gestures and shit. And frankly, it works for me because I bust both of their shit down in an instant, right? But this video just goes to show, like, you ain't gonna have no peace, no privacy, nothing to yourself when you're on Bodygame, because you're gonna be a commodity. You're gonna be a hot topic. You're not a commodity. You're not common, and chicks is gonna be vying, trying to get your attention, trying to get at you, right? The chick that I just said, the only thing that she used to say before that incident happened is please and thank you. the other day, she kissed another coworker before leaving while I was standing right there. Like, I was standing there doing something, but they did it on the side. But I heard what happened, but I didn't see, but I heard. I'm like, the fuck? I didn't know they was together or doing something. Y'all together and doing something, but after you heard what happened with Shorty that flipped me off, now you over here talking shit trying to get something going. But that's supposed to be your man. That's supposed to be your little buddy that you dealing with, that you kissed in front of me the other day. So it's obvious that you're going, because if you actually respected dude and took him serious, you wouldn't be trying to start nothing with me on no sexual tension shit. So, look, bro, when you on Bodygame, chicks just be going. They be going left, right, up, down, center. They just going. And sometimes when you're in an environment like that, they're going to be going so hard that you're going to have to make certain moves to, like, keep control of the situation. Because if you don't, the situation going to get out of control by itself. It's going to be a scenario of where, like, in high school, I don't know if any of y'all ever experienced this, but in high school, a chop chick would like you, and then rumors would start going around that you and the chop chick was doing shit. And if you didn't hurry up and control the rumor or deal with another chick or shut that shit down, the dudes was going to start coming around talking about something. Oh, I heard you was messing with so-and-so, blah, 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 this and that. And then they will start joning, roasting, and doing all of that BS. That's basically what it is like being on Bodygame, right? So you're going to have to pull some strings. You're going to have to make some shit happen, bro. When you're on Bodygame, you do control most of your environment, but some of your environment is just out of your control. That's it for the video, gang. I'm out of here. Peace.